Hey guys, from the mind of Quinton here, back again today with another movie review. Grab your jingle bells. No, wait. Grab your furry little elf things. Oh, no. Grab your Christmas tree. Forget it. We're reviewing Christmas Chronicles from Netflix today. Let's go. The Christmas Chronicles is a 2018 film produced by Netflix. It revolves around two kids who recently lost their father. When the older brother is caught stealing cars, he gets blackmailed by the little sister to do an all-night stakeout for Santa Claus. Well, it just so happens they discover Saint Nick himself, played by Kurt Russell. When they stow away in Santa's sleigh, they startle him into losing his magic hat, bag of toys, and also wreck the sleigh. The kids must find Santa's bag, or of course, Christmas is ruined. While in the process, Santa gets arrested and leaves it to the kids. They find the bag and discover the minions, I mean elves. The elves, along with a musical number, help Santa escape, and of course, Christmas is saved. So now that you got the plot, let's get to the pros. Pro number 1. Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell in this movie is funny and charming and sarcastic, yet he still pulls off a lovable Santa, and I think he does a great job in this movie, and I like this take on Santa Claus. Pro number 2 has a lot to do with pro number 1, but I love this take on Santa and the North Pole and the gadgets and gizmos. You know me, I love them gadgets and gizmos. And when Santa's involved, you know that's a slam dunk. So I like this technological take on Santa Claus. Pro number 3. I like the effects in this movie. The effects in this movie are very well done, and I think the shots of the North Pole and the inner bag dimension place, I think that's very well done, and I think the effects are very good in this movie. Pro number 4. The musical scene. You see, in order to break Santa out of jail, he needs to get a little bit funky, right? And it just so happens, who's playing guitar and on bass? The E Street Band. That's right, Bruce Springsteen's band, baby. Pro number 5 live. The kids in this movie, acting-wise, did a fairly good job. A lot of kid actors, Anakin, drink all the way. A lot of kid actors do a horrible job in movies and films and shows and, everything. And these kid actors, they pulled it off. I actually believe that they could be a brother and sister despite some of the things that I will mention in the cons. Now, on to the cons. Con number 1. The dialogue between the kids, written-wise, was pretty awful. I mean, it kind of came out of like a Hallmark movie vibe. Most of the dialogue within the family itself was very cheesy. Con number 2. Nobody would believe that this older brother is tough or a gangster who would steal cars. He wrote a letter to Santa at like 17 years old. Where does that even equate to being tough, cool, or a gangster that would also steal a car? That'd be like if someone from the army was like, oh man, I'm just gonna go write my letter to Santa and then I'm gonna go blow up Saddam Hussein. That just wouldn't fit. Con number 3. The dead dad cliche is done to death, especially in family movies like this. Now, I'm not gonna be a cynical person, I think that this type of thing would evoke emotion, but in this movie, they use every single gimmick, cliche line, or slant towards the fact that the father has passed away. And I think it just makes the film come off as corny, and I didn't like that. Con number 4. I think the writing in this movie is a little bit corny, and I think some parts of it are kind of rip-offs of other movies. Like when Santa is in jail, does that not remind you of when a certain Tim Allen, Santa Claus, was also in jail, and he was also broken out by some elves, and he was also with a kid trying to save Christmas? I mean, yeah. Con number 5 alive, aka the Wrath of Khan. The stupid elf minion things. The elves in this movie were cutesy little animated creatures that spoke gibberish. Familiar to anybody? Here's what they are. Boop. They're minions. They're minions doing minion things cause they're minions. They're a complete ripoff, and everybody and their grandmother was trying to do a Minions thing in 2018, 2017, and Despicable Me did it first, and I hated it when they did it, and I hate it when these people do it, because it's just a blatant ripoff, and it ticked me off to no end. But at least the elves aren't little people or kids in this movie, because that's just already been done so many times. So what are my final thoughts on the Christmas Chronicles? It was okay. You have to take account that this is a Christmas film for kids. In some ways, it was extremely inventive. In other ways, it was a ripoff. The child actors did a good job, but their dialogue sucked. The effects were great, except for the elves. Kurt Russell did a great sarcastic Santa, but we've seen that before. I view this movie as everyone giving 100% to a bad script. If the script was more original, this could be a hit. Unfortunately, the Christmas Chronicles did not make my nice list. I give it a 2.5 out of 5. This has been from the Mighty Quinton. If you like this video, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, make sure to like, comment, and share this video. Make sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Links will be in the description. And remember folks, I'm from the Mighty Quinton, reminding you to always be mindful. Peace.